In the spring of 1863, Thomas Park and Thomas Lyons set off to make naval history. They began building the Civil War submarine, known as the H.L. Hunley. For a long time, all knowledge of this submarine came from this painting by Conrad Chapman. This, and stories from the few who had actually seen it.
The Hunley sank 3 times. The first time the Hunley sank, Captain John Payne was fouled into the manhole and hit the dive lever, allowing water to rush in and sink the ship. One man started to swim out while the submarine was halfway to the bottom. The covers to the manhole slammed down on his foot. He pried it off and swam to the surface. That sinking killed 5 men. Early Civil War torpedoes were metal tubes packed with gunpowder. The torpedoes were not like the torpedoes that we think of now. They weren't fired out of submarines. There were 3 ways to use the torpedoes. First, you could lay it in the water and wait for a ship to ram it and explode, like an underwater mine that we have. Or it would be dragged behind a small vessel. The small vessel would row in front of the target ship in hopes to have it contact the enemy ship and explode. The last way, and the way the H.L. Hunley did it, was to have a long pole with the torpedo attached to the end. The small ship would ram the large target ship and reverse away, pulling a string which would detonate the torpedo. On the moonlit night of February 17, 1864, the H.L. Hunley set off on its first and last mission. After 2 failed tests, it did not have a good track record. The Hunley slunk its way towards the Housatonic. One of the officers on the Housatonic spotted something moving in the water. He thought it was a porpoise or a log, but as it got closer, he sounded the alarm. Shots rang from the Housatonic at the mystery object. Inside the Hunley, the crew was cranking as fast as they could, bracing for impact. Bang! The crew lurched forward, then started to crank in reverse. When the crew was only 75 feet away, they pulled the string that detonated the torpedo. The recommended distance was 150 feet. Its own torpedo may have been the cause and the end of the submarine's career, but not before becoming the first submarine to sink an enemy ship. The final time the Hunley sank is still a mystery. Was it because they were too close to the blast of the torpedo and shrapnel tore through the submarine? Or was it the Union shooting through the Hunley's armor? Was it the crew suffocating at the bottom of the sea, waiting till it was safe, till the Union had gone away? Nobody quite knows.